All right, welcome back to another game of Play Action Football. My name is Brian Happerkamp. I'm the designer and creator of this game. And in this game, we're going to play our first game with the full Play Action Football Express. 3 decks and the small cards and the whole 9 yards. So we have a new chart as well that I've got over there. So let's get into this one. It's going to be Miami from 1985 at the Chicago Bears. So 12-4 Miami in the AFC versus 15-1 Chicago in the NFC. This will be a battle of can the Miami Dolphins move the ball? That's going to be the real question. The Bears are probably going to be able to move the ball. We'll see if Miami can get it done. The Bears defense is a -3. They are over 20% better than average in terms of their defensive play. So a great defense, no defense in Miami. They have a 0, so they won't take away any yardage from the Bears. This deck here is going to be the pass-heavy deck. 56-44, the actual breakdown on pass to run in this deck is 58-42, so that seems like the right one. And this one is going to be the run-heavy deck. The actual in this one is 60-40. They're at 59-41, so that seems absolutely correct. And then this deck up here is going to be our balance deck. So we won't be using the balance deck for anything except for flipping cards for the, what do you call it? For the charts, for kickoffs and runbacks and interception returns and all that kind of good stuff, breakaways. So let's get into this one. The first thing we'll do is we will quote unquote roll to see who is going to get the ball first. So let me get a die for that. All right, so we got a simple D6 dice. 1 to 3 is visitors and 4 to 6 is home team. So it's going to be the visiting team, Miami Dolphins, who are going to win the toss. They're going to elect to kick. So they're going to kick the ball off to the Bears. So kickoff. We're playing 16 possessions, so 4 possessions per team per quarter. 4 possessions per team per half. So each team gets 4 in each half. First one, kickoff as a 10. That's down to the 4-yard line. And the kick return. An 8 is 23 yards on the kickoff return. That takes it out to the 27. So nice return there. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Chicago as they start the game. Offense run, we get +2, so 6 on the run, and that's out to the 33. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Defense run, so no defense, no defensive adjustment for the Dolphins. So 9 yards on the run takes it out to the 42, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears from the 42. 1 yard gain as they are feeding Walter Payton here early. Offense run 6, but we do have a penalty, so out to the 49. The penalty is an 8. 8 is going to be a penalty on the offense for 15 yards, so we are going to take that penalty. So 10 and 15 puts them all the way back to the 27. We'll redo 2nd down. We get another penalty. This one is pre-snap, and that's going to be 5 yards. So it gets us back to 20 yards to go. So 2nd down and 20. Offensive pass, 8 + 2 is 10. That'll be a good pickup on 2nd down, and that leaves 10 yards to go. So 3rd down and 10. Penalty on the offense. That takes them back to the 37. Oh boy. Defense past 27, so 10, 20 + 7 takes them down to the 36. So big time throwing catch there from Jim McMahon in the offense. Here's a run of 0. It's actually a run of +2. Sorry. Defense run of 4, so that'll take it down to the 30. Offense is going to have an incomplete pass. So we had 2. So that was 3rd down. and that's going to bring up 4th down. So we're at the 30. That's a 47-yard kick. They're a 1 to 25. So that means they have to pull an 11 or 12 to make that. We're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and do a coffin corner punt. So it's going to be whatever the punt yardage is minus 10. So they're going to be forced to punt. It's a 1, and that's a 30. There's a chance for a block, so we're going to look. A 12 is a block. No block on the play. So it's going to be 30 minus 10 is 20 yards, and that's going to go out of bounds at the 10. So Miami will take over 1st and 10 from their own 10. So Chicago has a punt on their first drive. Miami gets their first shot at it. Defense run for a 1, and there's a penalty. So 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So they go backwards. There is a penalty on the play. It's a 12. 12 is defensive pass interference. That doesn't mean anything, so it'll be 2nd down and 12 for the Dolphins. Offense run for 6 plus 2 is 8 yards out to the 16. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Dolphins. Offense run 8, so it'll be 10 yards plus any breakaway yardage. Let's see if they got a big run. Oh my gosh, they have a TD. They're going to take it to the house. From the 16, that's going to be, what is that? 84 yards. So 84 yards to the house. Miami with a TD. 84-yard TD run. Wow. That is clutch. And the extra point is 92% is going to be good. So Miami on the board first here in the first quarter with their beginning possession. So pow, right in the face of the Bears. And that's quite a challenge to them. Okay. We get a kickoff. 7-0 Miami. The kickoff is down to the goal line. And the return is 20 yards. So out to the 20-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears from their own 20. Defense pass incomplete. Oh boy, we got an interception. So we got a pick. We got to see where the interception was. 9 is going to be 11 yards down the field. So that's down to the 31. That is where the pick happened. And let's see about a return. Return of 4 is 9 yards. 9 yards on the interception return. So that takes it down to the 22. So it'll be 1st and 10 Miami at the 22. So Jim McMahon with the INT, and Miami will have their second drive of the quarter, and they only have 22 yards to go. Remember, they are in the pass heavy, so they should have a lot of passes here. They actually have an extra sack as well. So this will be a sack for minus 10, and that's going to put a cramp on things. 2nd down and 20 for the Dolphins. But they get it all back as they get a gain of 10, 21, and that's down to the 11. It'll be 1st and 10. Big time pick up and throw there for Dan Marino. 4-yard run takes it to the 7, 2nd down and 6. We get an offensive pass. This will be for 17 yards. They have 7 to work with, so 7 plus 10 for the goal, like for the end zone. So they have 17 yards to work with, and tiptoeing in the back of the end zone. Excuse me, we'll call Mark Duper, and he catches the pass, and that's going to be a touchdown. So Miami strikes again as they score on a 7-yard TD pass from Dan Marino. And this one, another extra point is good. And they're going to win the first quarter 14-0. Miami does over the Bears. So they'll be kicking off for the second half. Let me go ahead and shuffle the cards. Or not the second half, but the second quarter. We shuffle before every quarter. All right. Miami will kick off for the second quarter. And the kickoff will be a 6. That's down to the goal line. And the kick return is a 3. That's going to be 15 yards. So out to the 15-yard line, and the Bears, again, stuck with a long field. Let's see if they can do a little bit more here. Offense run for 3 yards. So Peyton in between the tackles. We get an incomplete pass on 2nd down. We get 3rd down and 7. And they're going to get 9 on the run, or sorry, 7 on the run, takes it out to the 25, and that's exactly what they needed as they bring the chain gang out, and they say it's a 1st down. We get a defensive sack on a pass, so they go back 7, and we're going to have a 2nd down and 17 for the Bears. Oh, big pass, 15 yards, so 10 plus 5 is going to set up 3rd down and 2. And a run to the defense, that's 5 yards. That'll be a 1st down for the Bears. They're out to the 38. Incomplete pass on 1st down as they try a little play action. And they go back to the run. This is 1 yard up the gut. Doesn't yield very much. It will be 3rd down and 9. That's going to help out as they get 5 yards before the ball is even snapped. And it is now 3rd down and 4. Nice pass there for 10 yards from Jim McMahon as he hooks up with Willie Gault, 1st down. Here's a run for 8. So 8 takes it to the to the 38. And then let's see what the penalty is. Penalty is a 6. 6 is on the defense for an extra 15 yards. So we're going to have the 8 plus 15, so 10. And 15, that'll take the ball out to the 23. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears from the 23 of the Dolphins as they look to get back into this one. Incomplete pass. We have a pass here. That's going to be 11 yards, but we do have another penalty. An 11 is going to be a pass interference on the defense. 10 yards plus a 1st down. The pass goes for 11 yards, so we'll give them the passing yardage, so it'll be a 1st down either way. So we'll decline the penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Oh, big time run here. That's going to be a 13. That'll be a touchdown any way that you slice it. We don't need to look for the breakaway yardage. So on 1st and 10 from the 12, the Bears get a 12-yard TD run from Sweetness. And they are with the extra point. The extra point is good. And they cut the lead to 14-7 here in the 2nd quarter. They'll be kicking off to the Dolphins. So nice drive there by Chicago in the 2nd half or the 2nd quarter to get themselves back in the game. One is going to be a touchback. So we'll go out to the 20 maybe. I'll say it's the 20. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Sorry, these are new cards. They kind of get a little sticky. Defense, pass 18 minus 3 is 15. So out to the 35. That's a good throw and catch for a 1st down. Oh, another good one. 16 plus 2 is 18. So 10, 20 minus 2 is out to the 47. And Miami picking up big chunks here. That'll be an incompletion on 1st and 10. As I shuffle these cards more, they'll get better. Defensive pass 24 plus. So 24 plus means we need to look at a breakaway. So a chance at a big play here as Marino goes down the sideline for Mark Super Duper. 24 minus 3 is 21. We'll check out any breakaway yardage. 10, 70. That's going to be a big time throw and catch as that is a 47 yard pitch and catch for Miami. So offense came out to play. 47-yard TD pass. And that's going to make it 21-7 as Miami in control. 12 is a good extra point. So with 2 drives left in the half, it's 21-7 Miami. They'll be kicking off to Les Bears. Chicago getting the ball back. It's a 7. That's down to the 1-yard line. And the return is 4, 18 yards out to the 19. And the Bears again with a long field. Let's see if they can chug it down the field. Defense, this will be a run for 1 yard. Good defensive stand for Miami. 2nd down and 9. This will be 9 yards for the carry. That is a first down as they signal the nose did get past the yard line. Defense, another run for 6 yards out to the 35. And this is going to bring up 2nd down and 4. 10 more yards on the ground. So just like the Bears are, or the Dolphins are getting it in the air, the Bears are getting it on the ground. Bears raise up and try to throw a pass. That's going to be incomplete. This will be a 2-yard gain on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down and 8. Payoff here, 14 yards, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, down to the 39 as the Bears. A timely pass. We get a first down run. No chance for the defense to make any adjustments there, so that's going to be 10 yards on the run. This will be a run of 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 for the Bears. A pass of 4 yards puts it at the 23. That brings up 3rd down and 4 yards. 3rd and 4 for the Bears. They're going to get a big time pass here, 15 yards. So 10 and 5 takes it down to the 8. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line for Chicago. This their last drive before the half. This will set them back 5 yards to the 13. And this will be a pass of 27 yards. So they have 23 to work with. They have 13 to get to the goal line plus 10. And that is actually going to be out of the back of the end zone. That is an incompletion on 1st down. They had them, but just overthrew them. Another incompletion brings up 3rd down and goal from the 13. And this will be the offense plus 2. So they'll get the first down, which is goal to go, plus 2 yards. So they're going to run it in from 13 yards, and that will be Chicago cutting the lead back to just 7. So 13-yard TD run. And we have 84 is going to be a good extra point. So 21-14 is our score as the Bears are going to kick off for the last time here in the first half. So getting close to halftime. 11 is going to be a short kick, so fielded at the 6. And a 6 will be a 21-yard takeout to the 27. So decent field position for Miami. This is their last drive of the half. And we will see if the score remains the same or continues forward. This will be a pre-snap penalty on the defense. Brings up 1st down and 5. To the defense, a run of -3. So 1, 2, 3 sets them back to the 29. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 8, I believe. So defense plus 2 plus a fumble. So the ball's on the ground. We have a -1 on the run. Let's see if the fumble is offense or defense. It's a 9. The defense recovers. And let's see. This is where the fumble happened. Let's see if there's any sort of run back. 5 is going to be 15 yards on the return. So that's going to be 10 and 15. So Chicago will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 13. But time has run out. That's the last drive of the half. So Miami has a fumble. Defense recovers. And that's how halftime is going to happen. So Miami will get the ball back in the second half, but they fumble it away. So let's go ahead and get another shuffle of our cards. All right, we're back for the second half. Miami will receive the ball. Excuse me, and the Bears will kick off. Bears are down 21-14, and they are giving Miami the ball. I went and shuffled the random cards too at the half just to have those. So recognize this as a departure from what you would normally do. Normally, you would take half of each deck and do those, but playing something a little bit different in this one. We'll see if it affects things and how it affects things, because normally you wouldn't play with this entire deck, right? So maybe we can just do that for the second half, just to simulate that. We'll just cut the deck as we normally would, and we'll just play with what we would normally play. How about that? So 8 on the kickoff is going to be down to the 2-yard line, and Miami with the run back. That's going to be 10 yards. So out to the 12. We do have a fumble. The ball's on the ground, and it is the defense that's going to get the ball. So just like that on the opening kickoff, Miami fumbles the ball, and the defense recovers. Let's see if there's a run back. 12, they're going to take it 11 yards plus a chance at a breakaway. 7 is 40 breakaway yards, and just like that, the Bears are right back in this one as they get a fumble on the kickoff. So Miami fumbles the kickoff. The Bears pick it up, and that's going to be a fumble return for a TD, and that will go for 12 yards. Wow, that is a game-changing play, as that is going to a 4 extra point is good. So that's going to make it 21-21, and we got to do it all over again. So Miami, wow. Huge mistake on the kickoff return. We get an 8. That's going to be down to the 2 again, and they got flashbacks as they go for the ball. A 27 takes out to the 29, so 27-yard return. Good return, but boy, that was a tough start to the half. So let's go with this quarter. Miami with the football, and there are not too many possessions left in this one. Both teams tied at 21. We get an offensive run that's going to be good for 5 yards out to the 34. Brings up second down and 5 for the Dolphins. Pass for 5 yards, and that'll be enough for the first down, as good tackling by the Bears, but they knock them down right at the sticks. For the offense, this will be a net run of 1 yard after we apply the extras there. This looks to the defensive card. 6 minus 3 is a 3. So 1, 2, 3. That'll be good for third down and 2 for 6 yards to go. Offense, they're only going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 yards. So they were trying to pound the ground on that one. They find themselves at their own 47, and they're going to play the defensive game, and they're going to kick it, make Chicago go the distance. So this is going to be a punt. The punt is 39 yards, so 10, 20, 30, and 9 takes it down to the 14, where the Bears will receive. The run back is going to be a fair catch. So big, high, arcing punt, 39 yards, not far, and the Bears take possession. It's 21 all here in the back half of the third quarter, last drive of the third quarter. So everything coming down to this. Offense is going to get a run of 7 yards out to the 21. Brings up second down and 3. Another 3-yard gain, 1, 2, 3. That'll be enough for a first down, as the referee signals it is good for a first down. We get a pass. They try to surprise them on first down, but it's incomplete. We get another run of 2 yards. That's going to bring up third down and 8. So third and long play. And this goes to the defense. The defense makes a nice play on third down, and that's going to be a defensive stop, as the Bears are going to be forced to punt here at the end of the quarter. 4 is going to be 39 yards, 10, 20, 30, 40, 39. So that's going to be down to the 35. Let's see about the return. Oh boy, the return is a 12. 12 is going to be 18 yards plus a chance at a big play, a breakaway. Let's see what the breakaway yardage. No breakaway yardage, but it's going to be 18 yards on the return. So 10, 20, 19, 18. So the Dolphins will be starting in sweet field position. It will be 1st and 10 from the Bears 47, as Miami punts and Chicago punts. So things have slowed down offensively a little bit here in the second half. It'll be Miami football, and we are starting the fourth quarter. So let's get another shuffle. All right, one more quarter left. We are tied at 21. The Bears won that quarter 7-0 as they had a fumble return for a touchdown on the opening kickoff of the third quarter. And we'll see what is in store here. So this is going to be where the game is decided. And it'll be Miami 1st and 10 from the Chicago 47. Big time pass there. 8 yards down to the 39. Brings up 2nd down and 2 for the Dolphins. This time, good defense. Pass is incomplete. And we get an offensive run, 4 yards, takes it down to the 35. Nice run on 3rd down. Defensive run, that's going to be a stop for no gain. 2nd down, incomplete pass, and it's now 3rd and 10. We get an offensive run for 4 yards. That's not going to be enough as they get down to the 31. That is a 48-yard kick. The Miami Dolphins are 1-99 from 40 to 49, and they are going to kick it. The only thing that's going to stop them here is a 1 that can take the lead. It is up and good. So Miami with a long field goal, 49 yards. As they take the lead here in the fourth quarter, it's now 24-21, Miami over Chicago. Chicago still with a couple of possessions left. Let's see what happens on the kickoff. A 12 is going to be down to the 7, so a short kickoff. And a 6 on the return is 21 yards out to the 28. They'll have good field position, and it will be 1st and 10 Chicago. That'll be a run for 1 yard. Good stop by the defense. And we got a pass here, 13 yards. 10, 11, 12, 13 out to the 42. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Chicago from their own 42. This time we get a 10-yard run as the referee signals 1st down. And on 1st down, they try to surprise the defense with a pass, and it is incomplete. We get an offensive run of 11 yards, this one off the left tackle, and that'll be a 1st down for Chicago. Another run, good for 6 yards, down to the 31, brings up 2nd down and 4 for the Bears. Oh, big time pass, 15 yards, so 10 and 5 takes it to the 16, and it'll be inside the red zone now for the Bears. Looking to put this one away. It's 24-21. They're down by 3. We get a run for 9 yards, and that's going to take the ball to the 7. It'll be 2nd down and 1 from the 7. Oh, big time pass, 21 yards. They only have 17 to work with, so again, that's going to be out of the back of the end zone, and the referee signals incomplete. This one might be a little bit better. They got 14, so 12 plus 2 is 14. They have 17 to work with, and in the back corner of the end zone, the tight end is going to catch this one for a touchdown, and the extra point is good. So the Bears answer back. Chicago with a 7-yard TD pass from Jim McMahon. And that will be 7. It's now 28-24 as they take a 4-point lead over Miami. They'll kick off from the 35. It'll be 1st and 10, and Miami will get the ball. So last drive of the game for the Dolphins. Does Dan Marino have something in him? The ball is kicked down to the 1. I suppose with the touchdown here, it wouldn't matter. A 3 on the return is 15 yards. That's out to the 16. Marino will have to take them the long way. And it is 1st and 10. This is what it comes down to. Miami's offense against the Bears defense. And can they score? Offense for 4 yards. That's a good start. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Final drive of the game for Miami. Offense, a run for 6. Becomes 8. There is a fumble on the play. And let's see. A fumble recovery by the defense could end the game. 1-6, it goes to the offense, and the offense jumps on it. An astute tackle jumps on it, and that's going to be 8 yards. Ooh, that was close. So 1st and 10 for Miami. The game. You You can feel the game teetering on the edge. 1st and 10, that is an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, incomplete pass, but there is a penalty. What is the penalty? The penalty is on the offense for minus 10 yards. The Bears are going to say, we're going to decline the penalty because of the incomplete pass. So it is going to be 3rd down and 10 to Dan Marino. Oh, pow. Plus an opportunity for a big play. This could be the game changer. So it's 15 yards. And is there any breakaway yardage? A 6. There is. That's going to be 30 yards. So 45 yards on the catch. So 10, 20, 30, 40 plus 5 takes it down to the 27. Oh my gosh. Wow. Dan Marino, clutch. So they're now in field goal range. Let's see what they do. They get a sack. That's going to be minus 5. And that, you don't want to get knocked out of field goal range. Defense run for a minus 1. They keep going backwards. That brings up 3rd down and a lot. So what is it? 10, 19, 18, 17, 16. So 3rd and 16 for the Dolphins. They get a run of 8, which is going to be helpful. That gets them back into field goal range. They're at the 25. It'll be 4th down as they get an opportunity to kick the field goal, but they're down by 28-24, so there's no way that they can do that. They need to go for this. They can't settle for a field goal. There's no way. I guess they could do an onside kick, but they're going to go for it on the road. 4th down and 8. And let's see what Danny Football has got. It's a chance for a big play, 10 yards. And so they're going to get the 1st down. Let's see if there's extra yardage. A 9, it is 60 yards on top of that. So a 25-yard touchdown run on 4th down. And this was what they had to have. And Miami comes back with the 25-yard touchdown run. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that is clutch. All right, the extra point is a 1. It's a miss. Oh, no, they miss on the extra point. So that is going to be 21, 24, 30 to 28, and they can lose this on a field goal. I can't believe they missed the extra point. Oh, my goodness. This game is too much. And so we have one more drive left in this half. It'll be the Bears with the football. A field goal wins it. A touchdown wins it. And we'll see who is going to come out of this one. A minus 2. So 2 yards deep in the end zone. They're gonna run it out and try for something big. A 3 is not going to be it. So 15 takes it out to 13. And it'll be 1st and 10. They're going to have to go the long way again, but they got the horses to do it. Plus 2 on offense. And 0 on the Miami defense. The Miami defense is just trying to hang on. They're up 30 to 28. And it is a 1st down pass. That's going to be good for 6 yards out to the 19. 2nd down and 4. Pre-snap penalty on the defense is going to give them a 1st down. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. They get a 10-yard pass from Jim McMahon. This time it's a run for no yards. Good play by the defense. Oh boy, this is Walter Payton. He gets the corner. They seal off the edge, and he is out there 15 yards plus. Oh no, it's a 12. Walter Payton walks it off. Oh, 66-yard touchdown run on the sweep. He makes one man miss, and then he is down the sideline, and he is gone for 66 yards, and that is a walk-off winner. As on the very last drive of the game, Chicago down by 2. They are going to win this ball game. We'll make them kick the field goal. That is going to be 7 points, and they score 14 in the 4th. They score 21 in the 4th to win this by a score of 35 to 30. Wow. What a game. And so that is Play Action Football Express between 2 of the best teams of their era and one of the greatest defenses in the history of the NFL. All right. They give up 30 points. So that was really the question. Were they going to hold down the Dolphins or not? They won this game. I believe it was on Monday Night Football. The Bears did win this game, and it was quite exciting. The game was, but I can't remember if it was this many points or not. But what a game. So this is play action football. Actually, maybe Miami won this game. I can't remember if they won the game or not. But they give it a good run here. It's a 66-yard touchdown run from Sweetness Walter Payton as he takes it to the house, and that is going to end this one. If you just stay tuned, getting really close on releasing this, we'll have 1985 available. We'll have 1978 also available since I've already got those cards, and we'll be ready to rock and roll with Play Action Express. I'm also going to fold these cards into the season sets. If you buy 1978, you'll already get the cards, but I'm going to, as I create these seasons, I will fold them into the full version of Play Action Football, so you'll be able to have those cards as well. You can play the regular game with them. You can play the Express game with them, and you'll just have, it'll be just a different way to play. So you can see these are the quote-unquote traditional cards. So these are the large cards with the players on them. These just are the same cards without the players. So that's the main defense, or the main difference. And you'll be able to play the Express version. When you buy the Express cards, you really only have to buy them once, cut them out, and then you have cards for life. So then every set that you get, you can either buy more sets of just the small cards, or you can buy the full set and you'll have the small cards to be able to play the Express version. You can also play the Express version with this. So once you get those Express cards, you'll be able to play with the regular version. You don't have to buy the Express package for that, but if you don't want the full version and you just want to play the Express game, you can do that as well. And it'll come with this football field and clock. I think this game would hit a lot differently if we were playing with the clock because they're such a running team. But Miami's so good at passing the ball, maybe it doesn't matter. They're just as good at passing the ball as they are anything else. And so there's going to be not as many incompletions in there. I tried to balance out historical football, so these teams may not be localized to 1985. So it's going to be somewhere probably in the 90s or 2000s is probably where you're going to find most of these averages. So the 1950 teams will be more offensive probably than they actually were. Maybe the teams today may be a little bit less offensive, but it just really depends on how many possessions you play. So 35-30 is definitely a higher scoring game than you would anticipate in this game, but kind of not because they have both +2 offenses. So, all right. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and be on the lookout for Play Action Express. I just need to complete the game guide, and I think we're good to go. We'll have a couple of seasons come out, and then you'll be able to use this with the seasons you either already own, or you can just buy the Express game by itself. All right. I think that's it from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.